Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm playing Tim Adams in The Comedian. Well, The Comedian's all about sort of the rise and fall of a new young up-and-coming comedian who wants to make it in the big leagues as such, and how he sort of gets pressurised by the media and stuff, and how that affects his career and his life.
Sadly enough, the story is quite timely. Anyone following the news will be able to tell you about all of the, I won't name check anyone, but all of the scandals about drugs and celebrities, and then there's been the Leveson inquiry, which isn't closed yet, and all of these other quote-unquote life-ruining trials that have been going on.
I think the show, because it explores that side of things, but from the perspective of those that it actually affects, the celebrities and actors and such like.
I do have something to say about that, and I think we do deal with the issues quite nicely.
I was a fool to make my jokes. I see now my true purpose. I serve just fine as the punchline. It will never stop. It will never stop.
So it's all sort of student-based work, and it's on another league of any sort of, if you're traditional musical, it's so sort of complex, the storylines, they all knit together really well towards the end. And I was amazed by the read-through. I was completely sold for the whole thing. And yeah, sure, it's changed a bit here and there, just fiddling, working ins and outs and that kind of thing, but no, the script and holds class.
It's been a lot more fun because obviously two of my close friends I've written it and composed the music, so in terms of leniency, etc., we've been able to work things out, and sort of as before it's very strict, but with this we're sort of going along, and as they've written it, we've sort of changed things and changed bits of bobs around, so no, yeah, it's great.
Excuse me, Tim. Now I'm gonna let you finish, but I couldn't let these people hear you one more minute, bud. Because your jokes are weak, punches about clear as mud, and the crowd is quiet, so you can really hear the thud.
Maybe you should think about retirement, dear. Maybe start to think about retirement, dear. Maybe you should think about retirement, dear.
We've had a joke in the cast that we're not calling it musical theatre, we're calling it a rock operetta.
It's a rock operetta. I have to make sure I say that right. And so the singing is not like in a style that I've ever done before. So usually coming sort of from a classical background and that kind of thing. And even the acting side, we've tried to sort of make it feel more naturalistic, as if it could happen in real life instead of, you know, sort of jazz handsy, show dancey kind of musical theatre as you'd normally see.
It's Green Day, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers, it's the Beastie Boys, it's all of that.
And seeing it come to life, and all the great cast that are performing and singing the material is really exciting. So I'm really looking forward to when it's going to be performed.
So it's being performed on the 25th of February to the 1st of March in the Debating Hall, with a matinee on the 1st of March, and you can book tickets at guildtickets.co.uk/GMTG.
Comic, disastrous and tragic, all sort of rolled into one. I know they don't really make sense together, but you need to come and see the show to find out.
Olivier Awards 2015, Tony Awards 2016, guys.